Hey everyone, welcome to Horrible Gaming. My name is Nora, and on today's video we are still testing out the coastal rural Japanese theme. Today's video is mostly going to consist of a villager layout that you can recreate on your island and just how I plan out my villager locations in general. As many know, I don't really do villager neighborhoods, but when I do find a spot that's convenient for their homes, I like to put a lot of effort into them. So today's video is just going to be me not only testing out the theme that we did on my previous video, but also just giving you another villager idea for your island. So I also want to talk about on today's video too that I am learning pretty quickly that I am struggling with this theme in general. It is very new to me and it's probably going to take me some time to figure out and just get confident on building this type of vibe in general. So if you see me changing my theme randomly, it is because I am going to save this theme possibly for a different time. I don't want to get burnt out because I'm struggling. So with that being said, if I change my mind on doing a different project for us on the channel, that is basically what's going on. I am still going to try this out a few more times before I come back to it later, similar on how I handled actually the tropical island that y'all really enjoyed on my channel too. The Tropical Bay Island is a great example of this. I restarted the theme, I want to say 15 times before I actually found a layout and style that I could commit to. So basically I feel like that's what this island is going to be as well. It's going to be a process and it's probably going to be something I come back to later. But it was really fun to test out this vibe in general, and I do appreciate the effort that people put into coastal themes because they are a lot harder than they seem. I thought this was going to be a really easy theme for me, and it is just completely challenging. So props to everyone out there who is doing a theme around this because it is seriously a goal to do one day. So basically, after I post this video, I think my plan is to try a few more different layouts to see if I can just get in the groove on building around this theme. And if all else fails, I'm probably just gonna do a island around the red temple build that we did on my channel, I want to say about 4 weeks ago. This theme would be a lot more natural, but it would also get that rural itch that I've been wanting to do, and that could implement a lot of really nice landscaped areas. So I feel like this is a good option for me if I can't get this coastal theme to work out. In summary though, this is a great example to show you that even us creators go through the struggle of not knowing what we want to build, and sometimes our ideas don't always work out. But I am really excited about how this villager home area turned out because I felt like it was a great way to decorate the edge of your map while also including a villager home. I also get asked a lot how I plan out my villager homes, and honestly, I just don't plan for them. I just find convenient locations and I place them as spots get convenient. It's very rare for me to do a villager neighborhood, mostly because I feel like those take up quite a bit of space. And if you've been following me for a while, you know that I run out of space pretty quickly. So having a fourth of my map just go to villagers is very unrealistic when I'm wanting to do very nice builds that take up a lot of space. But once I do find a spot for my villager homes, I try my best to keep their decorations matching the theme that I'm doing. So example today, Zucker's home is very coastal themed because this is meant to be a Japanese harbor island. So I want a lot of the items to feel very rustic and beachy. So in conclusion, I feel like the best way to describe my villager homes when I decorate them is I basically treat them like a mood board. If you're not sure what a mood board is, it's basically just a ton of items that match the vibe that you're trying to go for. I actually like to do this a lot before I even start a island theme just to see if I'm liking the vibe. And I do the same also when I'm hunting for design codes. So this is also a really great way too to find out if you actually like the ideas that you're thinking of too. There has been plenty of times where I have made a mood board and I ended up finding out the hard way that the theme was not for me whatsoever. So honestly, creating a mood board and even using your villagers as a test for it is a great way to figure out if you're ready to commit to a certain theme without having to go through the process of having a half decorated island and then totally neglecting it. I know many of us have done this before. I've been guilty of it, where I find out in the middle of the island theme that I'm working on, I get too burnt out and then I don't want to play. So doing small spots like this is honestly a great way to try out these different themes, especially if you're new to them. This is why I'm glad that I haven't done very much on this coastal theme, because because I am struggling a lot with this. I do feel like Zucker's Home came out pretty well, and I'm confident that once I feel ready to tackle this theme, I can do a pretty decent job at it. But overall, I feel like this theme is such a nice one because there's a lot of great items for it. So hopefully once I feel ready to tackle it, we will get a decent island done. With that being said, I hope that Zucker's Home today brought you some inspiration for your island. Maybe you're doing a theme around this and you're struggling with how to decorate your villager homes. Hopefully this gives you some inspiration. With that being said, thank you so much for watching and have a horrible day.